Hi there, Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter. Today I'm going to show you how to make an envelope on the envelope punch board from We Are Memory Keepers, and I have a confession to make. I have never met an envelope template that I didn't like. I have a studio full of them, and yet I just can't say no when somebody offers me one because I love envelopes here. Look at them, they're cute. Look at that. So I showed you how to make this card yesterday, and I'm going to show you how to make an envelope for it. So this is a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 inch card. So what I want to do is look down my list and find the closest size, which would be 4 1/2 by 4 1/2, and it tells me here to cut the paper 7 1/2 by 7 1/2. So that's what I have done here. And it also tells me that I want to score, I just lost my thing, I need to score it at 3 3/4. So you have these marks over here. So what you do is you cut your paper, which I've already done, and then you line up your paper to that measurement that it gives you, 3 3/4 right there. So then you're going to push your button, and that punches a little indent on your paper. And then you've got this nifty little scoring tool that stores in your in the side of the thing, which is great because I haven't lost it yet. And then you score right along there. And then you want to turn it, and this time all you have to do every time after that is just line up your score line that you just made, it's right there, with a little notch there, and then you score it again. So you go around until you have each side done. And there's a lot of different sizes you can make with it. It's really a nifty tool. If you find because it does have a punch in it, if you find your paper doesn't punch very well, blast it with your heat gun for a few seconds, because sometimes if your paper has been damp, or just if it's damp or humid out, it'll make it hard to punch. So there we have our template. But then what you want to do before you fold it up, I didn't do it on the other one, you don't have to, this is optional, but if you punch there, you've got a little corner rounder, so that's kind of neat. If I just do that on the top flap, I don't see a reason to do it anywhere else because everything else is kind of hidden. Now you could make your envelope so it's like lined, so your stripes on the inside. If it was a really bright paper and I was going to mail it, I would do that, but for this I am going to just fold it up regular. You should always score with a side that you want out facing up when you're scoring, because that way you won't crack your paper. You'll be because you want to fold. You see how it's a bump there? And it's an indent there. You always want to be folding on the indent like that. Otherwise, your crack and your paper might rip. The paper might crack or rip. Alright, fold that up. And then in goes our lovely handmade card, one of a kind. How lovely. And then we close it up and then use whatever adhesive you like to close it. So you can make lots of different envelopes with this. I think it's great. I have lots of envelope templates and I love them all, but you can find this one at Oriental Trading Company. They donated that for me. They wanted me to do a little demo for you, and I did. And go check it out. I'll put a link below so you can find it. If you like this tutorial, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time, happy crafting.